some visuals and so forth. So Florida Polytechnic University is something I don't know, it got started maybe a year ago. They contacted, I started talking to them in the June, July time frame. Next thing you know, in August, they said, why don't you come down? And I said, okay, let's do this thing. So I started in the October time frame. This slide, of course, is where we are in the state. One of the things I like to say is that the vision is to have this high-tech corridor between Orlando and Tampa. In fact, I think high-tech corridor, David, has been used a couple of times in terms of what's going on with Florida State universities. Now, we should be the hub of the high-tech corridor. And the way I'm thinking of this thing is a Silicon Valley-like feel, that the state legislature, the Board of Governors and so forth is saying, we don't just want to be a state that has travel and leisure and Disney World or just grows oranges, grapefruits, and so forth. We want to have something that is more economically balanced with the rest of the marketplace. Now, everybody likes that Silicon Valley thing because if you go out to, my brother happens to live out in Moscatos, the San Jose, Silicon Valley area, and there's a tremendous amount of economic activity there. So everybody wants to do that, right? New York City is trying to build their high-tech corridor, same with Florida. Now, the good thing about Florida is that it's attractive to young people. If you look at the state universities, UCF, USF, they're turning people away because the price point is good. Some of the majors are good, some of the programs are good. The Poly, that we call ourselves, is Florida's 12th and newest state university. It's the first Polytechnic in Florida, and it's at the center of Florida's high-tech corridor. So what the state said is, we want Florida Polytechnic to be this hub. We want it to be the Cal Poly. If you look at the California state system, there's a bunch of California state universities. Cal Poly is what we want to be. We want to be like Cal Poly. Now, you actually look at some of the rankings of universities across the country, Cal Poly is now 1 and 2. Then you got Stanford, Harvard, and some others that are always in the top 5 or 10. Cal Poly is 1 or 2. Now, I know the CIO out there, I talked to him, and it's a very similar environment. Like, again, in Florida, there's a private university in Melbourne, as you guys know. It's called Florida Institute of Technology. They sometimes call themselves Florida Tech. Same is true in California. There's Caltech. Caltech is down farther south, kind of to the right of LA, near the Redlands and so forth. I can't remember the name of the town that it's in. But again, that's a smaller private university. It's a good reputation, but again, it's not Cal Poly. State University has juice. There's, the price point, I think the faculty and the students that will attract, plus, the reputation that we'll get within the state in a year or two is going to just start some really good momentum. So, somebody could go ahead and hit it. So here's how we're going to get started. Again, first year we're going to open in August. So when David and Nick say there's 158 days, there's 158 calendar days until August 25th. So we're going to have 2 colleges, College of Engineering and College of Innovation and Technology. Now these are not going to be run-of-the-mill colleges. These schools and the programs are going to be directed at what we think is hot in the industry. We're not going to have your regular industrial engineering or regular EE. It's going to be things that are associated with nanotechnology, things that are associated with computer engineering that can translate into companies like Harris Corporation and all the high-tech firms that you know about, the IBMs, the HPs, and so forth. So we're targeting specific majors underneath these engineering programs, as well as advanced technology programs, to be, first of all, it can translate into applied research, can translate into programs that we know are going to be attractive in the marketplace right now and for the years to come. So again, College of Innovation and Technology. You know, it doesn't say College of Computer Science or College of Information Technology, although that's included in there. So we've got computer science, IT, but in there it's cyber gaming, it's cyber security and information assurance, which I know you guys are very adept at. You know the issues, you know what's associated with information security, which is very attractive to what we need. Big data analytics, cloud virtualization, healthcare informatics. This stuff is hot. This is what people are talking about today. And then you get into things like social media, mass media, and things that we could use big data for in developing potentially entrepreneurship opportunities, which I'll talk about in the next set of slides.